Okay, so today I'm a little bit more calmer. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in your senses. It's all good today. I'm fine. That video yesterday, look, it's all for entertainment value. I keep saying this over and over again, and I always do these kind of videos after I do sort of off the cuff, a little bit close to the colour video like that, where I'm sort of ranting and raving, and some people read into it and say that was just funny, you know, that was funny, that made my day, thanks for uploading that. And some people sort of really get quite narky about it and say, I can't believe you said that, this is unreal, you're a fucking blah blah blah, blah, and just get really annoyed. And I always say it's just for entertainment value. That's what this channel's all about. This channel does not try and incite hate. I try and incite love and affection and strokes and cuddles and everything else, you know. But in the little mix thrown in there every now and then is emotion. There's like real feelings come out. And you know, it wasn't a fake video. I was genuinely pissed off about, you know, at that point I had a really hard time on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and I wanted to vent my spleen about it. But, you know, sometimes during these commentaries you say certain things and it's one of those where you think, man, I should be a 1970s fucking comedian, because they were always putting their foot in it every now and then as well and getting into a lot of trouble, but political correctness wasn't too bad then. But during that commentary I kind of said something like, oh, Eastern Europeans, they've got no fucking internet. I was mainly basing it towards the French. I don't apologise about that. But you know what? Some people came back, a couple of Dutch subscribers, and they were like, oh man, you know, my internet's fine, and you know, they showed me their speeds and stuff, which one of them was fucking ridiculous. It's been like 93 upload, and they were like, but good commentary anyway, you know. And these are the people that know me. Obviously there was other people saying, oh, I'm sick of listening to you rant and rave, and to those people who sort of stuck around and said it was all in good jest, thank you very much. You know, I'm glad you get it. I've said before, if you don't know me by now, you're never going to know me, like the song. So yeah, moving on away from that, and I'm going to kind of still keep on the same sort of subject, is referring to the skill-based matchmaking. Now, the one thing I've realised playing Advanced Warfare is that I am a tryhard, and I never really knew what the term tryhard meant. You know, I've had all kinds of messages playing Call of Duty for the last 5 years, 6 years, whatever, from people calling me a tryhard and a sweat and a scrub, or a tryhard sweaty scrub, or, you know, put them in any order you want, it sort of works. And, you know, I kind of laugh it off now. I used to get annoyed about it, say, I'm not a tryhard, I'm just trying to win the game. I'm trying hard. Oh, I guess I'm a tryhard. Well done, bravo for that. 10 points to you. But that was always kind of my defense. I used to say, look, maybe I'm a tryhard. I'm trying hard, that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying hard to win the objective, win the game, and come away with a victory. If it was a football game, if it was a basketball game, even though I don't play basketball, or if it was a snooker game, I would try hard at that, because I don't see the point in throwing a game just for the sake of the, you know, the fact you can't be bothered. If you're going to put your heart and soul into it, put your heart and soul into it. But playing this makes me realise how much of a tryhard I actually am, and playing against tryhards is really frustrating. And that's the problem with skill-based matchmaking. You know, there was a video that I watched earlier on from a guy called Freak V2O, used to be the Jesus Freak, and it was kind of true in what he said. In fact, I'll put the link to his video in the description. Go and check him out. He's a good commentator. He's a firm favourite of Thunder's, so you know he must be good. But very chilled, very laid back. But he kind of said, and it was absolutely true, you know, the reason he's turned his back on Advanced Warfare is because, you know, he just can't be bothered to try that much. You know, it's so bloody sweaty, the lobbies. It's like you've got to have an energy drink, you've got to have a coffee, you've got to fill yourself up with a meal, you've got to do some fucking lunges and stretches before you even think of playing, because you know you're going to have to put X amount of work in. And that isn't really the reason why we play Call of Duty. That isn't the reason why we play online games. We play online games for a manner of relaxation. We play it for a bit of escapism. And if you're not getting that kind of relaxation, escapism, an element of fun, then it isn't fun. And I think that's why people are turning away from it and moving away, because of this skill-based matchmaking. Now, there was a guy in this game, and his name was IOJKX. And he was a fucking nose. He was a problem. He was a problem for me. Every time we encountered one another's presence, he would get the better of me. As far as I was concerned, he was a better player than me. You know, I could blame it on connection, I could blame it on anything. He came across as a better player than me. Period. And that was frustrating, because I know I'm not the best player in the world. I think I'm pretty decent. In fact, I think I'm pretty damn good. But when I come up against somebody who's better than me, I almost can't take it. I know it's there, and I'm aware of it, but I hate it, and I have to get the better of them. And that was all I spent all this game doing, was trying to win the objective, because we were on the back foot, we were losing. And this guy, every time we came into contact, he was drop shotting, boost jumping, he was using all of his buttons at the same time, which is one thing I'm not very good at. You know, trying to do jump shots and things, unless you've got a scuff, I suppose it's a harder skill to sort of acquire. It's not the fact I haven't got the skill, it's just I don't play that way. Maybe I could acquire the skill if I put more time and effort in, but you know, it's one of them. So I got owned a lot. You know, this wasn't a good gameplay, I'll guarantee you of that. It's not exciting to watch, it's not really that enjoyable, it's just bloody awkward. And I wanted to get the better of him, and I wanted to essentially get my streaks. Now for me that meant taking it a little bit easier, not boost jumping on top of roofs and boost jumping into people and, you know, flying towards people and super punching them in the face. I kind of held it back. Now the one thing I've noticed on this game is it's very difficult to camp, and particularly for somebody like me who never camps anyway, I would find it a nightmare because you've got to be a complete bastard who knows your surroundings, and I'm not like that because I set myself out in the open. But I reined it in, I reined it back because I wanted to get my streaks, I wanted to get all the kills laid out for me, I wanted to collect the tags, and I wanted to win the game. And I do believe that myself and one other person, another, were the two people who contributed towards winning this game eventually. Sorry, it's a bit of a spoiler, but yeah, we won. And come towards the end of the game, I actually thought to myself, do you know what, that guy, you know, as much as he annoyed me, as much as he got my blood boiling, he was actually a good player, and I wanted it. I do this sometimes, I send people messages and say, good game, you know, you were a nightmare to play against. And sometimes people send them to me, but 9 times out of 10 it's normally calling me a sweaty, scrubby freak. And I kind of put my controller down and I put my drink down and I was just about to start typing, and I got a message off him, and I thought, oh, maybe he's going to say to me, good game, wow, I thought we had that in the bag. And no, instead I got this from him. Camping for streaks, lol, shit, kid. Oh, mercy. Thank you very much. Thank you, much appreciated, you butthurt little fucking boy. Goodness me, you know, you kind of hoped there'd be a bit of credit where credit was due, but no. He had to go down the teary path because I probably just smashed his fucking precious KD. God, who cares? You know, this is the one game I care least about my kill-death ratio. Even though I am a sweaty tryhard, it actually makes me laugh that I countered another sweaty tryhard, I beat him and I got the better of him, and he actually felt the need to send me that message. Pathetic. If that's what us tryhards are like, then I'm embarrassed to be a tryhard. So we had a little exchange of messages, and I told him, look, I've got a YouTube channel, I was going to actually say congratulations, but you know what, I'm going to actually put this comment up, and I'm thinking about titling the video, Butthurt Tryhard Cries, or something like that. And he was like, lol, you're going to upload that video when you did absolutely shit, kid. And he's like, well, I can't have done that shit, it fucking ruffled your feathers enough to send me a message. Jesus, sad. The Call of Duty community disappoint me once more, and they never ever fail. So yes, skill-based matchmaking, thank you for making me realise my true tryhardness. I guess what doesn't kill you just makes you stronger. Thanks for watching, guys. Apocalypse done.